Good morning, everyone. So today I want to talk about two coins. One that I think is going to have great potential over the next couple of months, and one that's been really pumping. The one that's been really pumping, we was talking about now for the last couple of months, and it was doing steady. We first bought this coin back in January, and it was doing okay. But over the last couple of weeks, it's really been going on a rally. I mean, yesterday it hit highs of 50% gains, and it really started to see the sort of entry into altcoin season. And of course, that coin was Enjin, ENJ. But also on the list, obviously, we like the coins that pump, but we also want to see the coins that we feel are going to explode over the next coming months. So the next coin I want to talk about is AIOZ, which I think has got real potential. I mean, I bought this coin on launch day, and there was just like a frenzy. It was like an absolute feeding frenzy of like people and stuff like that trying to buy the coin. It went to all highs, it went to lows. We talked about this in the analysis on one of my other videos a few days ago, but I've been looking at this coin now and really think it's got some great fundamentals, and it's the main competitor to Theta, which has got a massive market cap and is really doing well. So if this gets sort of 50% of what Theta does, we're all in for some great gains. So with that saying, let's go into the charts and we'll have a look at what's going on here. So AIOZ. So at the moment, obviously, if you was lucky enough to watch this, you see this morning it had a massive dump. It didn't last that long. I think this dump was around about, let's have a look, around about 8:15 this morning. You won't be able to see it on the screen there, but yeah, it was 8:15 this morning. This dump was, and then it was doing steady and it had a rise, but now it's doing a little dump. But what does that mean for me and you and people that want to get into AIOZ? Well, if this coin goes down to anywhere around about the 1.6 mark, this will be a really good entry for this coin, because I think in the next few months we're going to see this coin go more than double that. I think go to like $4 plus, and anything that's a safe and established coin like this, because we normally see people dump from launch up till about 10 days afterwards, and we're coming up to that period next week where we'll see most of the sort of people that bought the coin to dump it will have already done that then. So if we can get into this coin anywhere around about the 1.6 mark, you're going to do really well with this coin. So this is definitely one to watch, and I must say, obviously, on a disclaimer, it's not financial advice, but it's just me looking at what I'm going to fill my portfolio up with next. And AIOZ, I'm really heavy on anyway. I might buy a little bit more if it goes down to 1.6, because I feel like this is just a money making coin, in my opinion. Like I say, not financial advice, but in my opinion, this is a money making coin. Now, obviously, I just don't want to come out here all guns blazing. I'm not affiliated with AIOZ, and I'm not going to say, oh, everything's good. There is a drawback to this. Now, the two drawbacks to this are, A, you either want to swap BNB coin, which in itself is pumping. So, you know, you're going to have to go on Pancake swap BNB coin for this, and BNB coin's high right now. So, you know, you're going to have to weigh off what BNB you want to release, or if you don't have BNB, what BNB price you want to buy into, and then get in early at the market. On the flip side of the coin, if you buy it the other way, which is Uniswap, you've got to use Ethereum. Again, Ethereum is pumping, and also with Ethereum pumping, there's high gas fees. We all know this about Ethereum. There's super high gas fees on there. I don't know what they are, but I'm going to hazard a guess, because I buy this in BNB. I'm going to hazard a guess it's probably around about $100. So whereas BNB is probably around about $2 to $3. So you can see sort of, depending on how much you want to buy, but you can see sort of the transaction differences. And also, for me, I prefer doing the Binance chain way, because of obviously how easy it is, and also with the low gas fees. But I mean, it depends what you want to do or how you want to buy this. If you want to buy it with your Ethereum or with your BNB. But it's definitely a token to look at. And if it, like I say, set a price alert. I see a lot of people saying about these tokens and they're going to do this and that, but how do you get into this? How do you know when it's that low, or how do you know when it's a good price? Go on any sort of portfolio thing. I use Blockfolio, whatever you want to use, and just set a price alert. Set a price alert on the exchange Well, it's not on an exchange actually, so yeah, you can't even do that. How would I? Yeah, definitely just use a Blockfolio. I mean, it's gonna be on there because it's on my Blockfolio thing, and I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just trying to think of ways how you can get these alerts because I want you guys to get in at the best price. So yeah, maybe use Blockfolio or something like that, or any app that sort of tells you the price of a coin, and then try and get in around about 1.6. So that's all I want to say now on AIOZ. Do a little bit of research, look at a good entry point. If you feel this coin's for you, which I feel it's going to blow up over the next few months, then jump in and buy the bad boy. So anyway, the next one, Engine. Now this is not a coin I'm going to tell you to jump in and buy and stuff like that, because this bad boy is pumped. I mean, yesterday this was going on like a supercharged rally. It was like the NASCAR of all NFT coins yesterday, and I was like watching some crazy gains. I was like, do I take profits at 3? And then I was watching it a bit, it was going to $3.2, and then do I take profits at there, or to buy back in the dip? Because sometimes I do that. I look at the coin, I wait for it to come back in the dip. But yesterday, this coin, there was really no great entry chances for a dip. So we're going to go on the charts and we're going to have a look at this. Engine, there we go. Look at this. So this is where I was looking around yesterday. See this red line here? So I thought, if I sell here, we'll look at the dip. But if you have a look at this where we looked at this support yesterday, I'll try and zoom it in a bit more for you, just so it gets on the bottom of the screen there. There we go. So if we look at this support here, it just literally was bouncing up, but it never really went below. And then look at this moving average line. It acted as a great support all the way up to here, which it just tickled down, but then shot back up. And then now we're looking at all-time high that it was looking at was 3.6 on this run, all-time high on this run. It was 3.6, and it's only gone down to like 3.3 now. But Engine is really holding its own. So this was a coin we got back into and we want to talk about, because if you're invested in this coin, I still think this has got a little way to go. And like I say, it is the number one of the NFTs. We can go to like CoinGecko, which I've got it up, and you can see like it's got a massive trading volume there. Look at that, 3 billion in the last 24 hours, and it's got like a market cap of like, what's that? That's like 3 billion. Like what? Not what it was traded at. It traded more than its market cap yesterday. 24-hour low. So the lowest yesterday was a great price of 219. I mean, I'll try and do that in a bit. 219 yesterday, and then it went all the way up to like high of 333. That's like over $1. That's over 50%. It was just mad gains yesterday. And you have a look here. Yeah, look. 14 days it's 53%, 7 days 27. But as you can see from the volume here, the 219 up to there is like well over 50%. So I'm not sure what this is saying. So yeah, Engine was a great coin, but as much as we talk about Engine and one that's pumped and obviously one to keep looking into, if you can buy this in the dip, I still think it's got a little bit of legs in this coin. What we want to talk about is the coins that I want to keep bringing out these videos, whether it gets 2 people watching it or whether it gets 2,000 people watching it. If we can just change someone's perspective and help one person, then this video is doing its job. But yeah, definitely look, I'm going to bring some other coins to the market. I'm researching a lot of coins at the moment, but for me, just talking about my portfolio, and I've got some big changes that I'm going to do today, and I'll video this probably over the weekend or ready for Monday, to say how I'm setting up a brand new 10 coins that I think are going to at least do a 5x over the course of this bull run. And I'm going to set them up. I'm going to bring some fresh money in from my investments and just set up a brand new portfolio from now on coins I think I'm going to do well. So you can have a look how I set it up and follow it. We'll follow this profile all the way through the course and see how much it gains or if it drops, or it'll just be a bit of fun to watch. And if you want, I'm not saying you have to, or it's not financial advice, but if you want to look at some of them coins, because we'll do the technical analysis and feel like you want to invest in them, you can. But for the now, I would just definitely keep on your radar. Coins to look at is AIOZ, because I definitely feel like it came out the stables really good and strong. It's been running ever since, and I do think it's got great fundamentals. So with that said, I've waffled on long enough. Hopefully I've not bored you that much, because I want to keep these interesting and informative. But you can just literally look at today's rundown, look at the coins and go and look at them for yourself. You don't have to listen to me. Any way I can help, I will. But until then, and until the next coin update, have a great evening. Or morning, whatever it is.